Not only is today's video like the least requested subject, I don't even take requests. I mean, I'm open to requests. If you got a subject you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments or on Twitter, Almond Pista. But nobody's requested I talk about this. I just felt like I need to address it once, and only once. And of course, we're talking about TikTok NPCs. Of course, we're talking about them. Of course, how in that intro was that the obvious? Even reading the title of the video, nobody's gonna be like, yeah, no, that clearly that's what they're talking about today. If you've been on TikTok in the past year or so, or you're like me and you just see commentary YouTube channels, you've probably come across the TikTok NPCs. And if you're the latter, that subscribe button, check to see if it's been clicked. That was a word from our sponsor, me. I sponsor everything. Now, if you've seen the TikTok NPC streamers before, you'll know that it's just terrible, right? It's this one-hit wonder. Like, there's no creativity to it. It's just a person live streaming with like one little gimmick, pretending to be an NPC, reacting for money. The way the internet works, though, something like that doesn't last. I mean, that's just how time is with everything, right? Any one-hit wonder, and like they literally have one bit. That's their whole gimmick, is that they have one thing, and that's all they do. That is all they do. And you can't be the "I didn't do it" kid forever, right? People are gonna get bored and move on to the next. It just happens. That's just the way it is. And if you're one of these people, you're not ready to move on. You're stuck in this rut now because you've done that to yourself. You've created this place where you're stuck there, and you can't branch out and do other content because you're worried that you're going to lose your fan base. That's all you know how to do. You probably don't even know how to do any other original content, but that's fine. You just need to do something else. You can't just stick with this one type of content all the time. And if you do, what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself desperate to stay relevant, which is what we're seeing over the past year. Time and time again, we've seen various NPC streamers fabricating stories or events, situations of some sort to bring relevance to themselves again, to get people talking about them again. Like Pinky Doll, not that long ago, passed out in her food, which was, passed out in her food. That was very obviously fake, but it's engagement farming, though, right? People watching at the time, seen it, and might have fallen for it. Plus, then the word gets around. People that start talking about it. Not everybody shares the clip. Not everybody watches the clip. They just read the thing. They see that, oh, there's a video to go with it, and they roll with it, and it gets people talking about it and brings the spotlight back to them, which is what they need, right? That's what they need. The guy that I want to talk about today, the NPC Miles Morales, he's no stranger to any of this stuff. Right from the get-go, he was doing it in public where he was possibly being harassed by security and stuff. You never actually, I don't think, see them on camera in the clip. Whether or not that's even real, who knows? Because again, you have to you have to create situations sometimes to make a story, because you're not that interesting. You're an NPC. That's your whole gimmick. You're an NPC. You're not an interesting person. So to have something interesting happen, it's got to be fabricated as part of the NPC lore, I guess. I don't know, but it's what we're seeing, and it's just going to keep happening. The more time passes, the less relevant, the less revenue, the less views, everything that these people are seeing, the more desperate they're going to become to find new ways to get attention again, which is what we're seeing out of Miles. Because then there was a while ago, he was getting mad. Reverse psychology, right? Again, engagement farming, reverse psychology. He was upset, visibly upset by all of the donations.
Buzz, is that a galaxy? Yo, listen. I would literally, Jake, listen. I love you, bro. Listen, Jake. I love you, bro. I would literally love you. Jesus, just stop sending me. Just stop, please. Like, I'm not joking, bro. I'm not fucking joking, bro.
Because people were donating the galaxies to him, which is like the more expensive one. And so he was getting visibly upset by the people doing this to him because, you know, he has to keep doing this thing.
Wow, is that a galaxy? Whoa! Wow, is that a galaxy?
And you know, I understand that he does this for hours on end. Like, I actually don't know the exact length of time that he's been doing this, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna call cap on that. Look how much sweat is like coming from that dude. Look how much water he is drinking because he has to pull himself off camera, walk behind the fucking tripod or whatever he's got it set up on, and then jump back in the camera. I get it. You do that all day, you're gonna get a little worn out. And he's wearing the outfit and it's a little warm and stuff, but I'm calling bullshit on that, right? Like, that again, that's part of the engagement farming, and now that's also what they want. Now we're talking about it. We're talking about it, and now the attention's on him again because we're discussing him. Any publicity is good publicity when your whole gimmick is you need publicity to get money. That's your whole thing, right? Like, they need people watching to get the money. So any publicity is good. So at that time, it was, I'm mad that everybody's donating money. And then recently, though, now it's nobody's donating money because I guess he got mad at them all about it. So he started having a meltdown on this thing, talking about all the people watching and how nobody was donating and everything.
There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 fucking people in here. And you guys are not tapping the screen, okay? Make sure that you're tapping the screen. There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 fucking people in here, okay? Tap the goddamn screen, okay? Tap the goddamn screen. Okay, you see this button right here? Press the fucking button, okay? Press the fucking button. Thanks to follow. You guys are amazing.
And again, you gotta exaggerate yourself a little bit to be more dramatic to get that people talking and stuff, right? If he just ignored the issue, the fact that there's all these people watching and he didn't say anything and just kept doing it, nobody would talk about it. But now he is lashed out at his viewers, and then suddenly it was on Twitter again. People were talking about, oh, the NPC Miles Morales is getting all these views and he's mad that he's not getting money. Oh, let's talk about the entitlement of these people, blah, 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 blah. But we're talking about them. And that's what they want. That's what they need. It's such a niche streaming genre that it will go away on its own. And if we all just go la 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 la, when they do these things to get attention, they'll go away. We got to stop giving them attention because that just stretches it out a little bit longer. Every time you humor them for one of their little outcries and stuff, it just stretches out their relevancy that little bit longer. That 15 minutes of fame goes, another like 20 seconds in the grand scheme of things, I guess. We just got to ignore them. And I understand that it's crazy to say, because I'm also going to say, leave your comments on the issue below. What do you think about these MP3 streamers? What do you think about the NPC streamers? Leave some comments, because this is the last time we should all talk about them. This is the only video I want to make on this subject, unless one of them like straight up murders somebody or something crazy goes down with one of them. I don't really want to talk about the issue again. I think it's a really dumb genre, and I'm surprised that it's still being talked about. And so I felt like I needed to address it one time, and this is it. We're going to talk about it here, and then we should never talk about it again. When they come up in the Twitter feed, if you're scrolling TikTok and all that, and you come across the NPC streamers, just la 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 la. Like, I don't hear it, right? I don't see it. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Just move past them. Let them die where they they need to. They just and if you are an NPC streamer, mature. Take this as a learning opportunity to realize that a one-note thing is not good. You're stuck in this bit and there's no room to grow. Start doing other content and expand. Learn to adapt. Stay on top of trends. You can. Oh, the NPC thing trends come around. You can do a little bit of that while doing other content still. You can just have like a weekly NPC night kind of thing or something, You can do these dumb trends that you want to do because you don't really have original ideas of your own. But like, just don't limit yourself to one. Have a portfolio of dumb ideas that you can like cycle through and grow as the internet and entertainment in general is always moving on to something else. Your moment in the spotlight is only going to be for so long if you're only doing one thing. So just grow as a streamer. Like, I'm not even gonna. I don't like any of them. I don't like the content. I don't think it's really great. It's just, again, it's just pure engagement farming for money. It's kind of shameful. I'm not even gonna judge that, right? I'm not gonna be like, fuck's wrong with you, pieces of shit. None of that. We're just gonna say, take this as a learning opportunity and grow. Maybe get off TikTok because that's not good content. It's not all bad. There's some funny TikToks and stuff. I haven't seen one in a while, but there is. Again, let this be the last time we all talk about it. Leave your comments down below. If you got suggestions for something you want me to talk about, I'd love to hear them. I got a new idea in the works already, but I want to hear other people's ideas. Until then, check something else out. Subscribe, comments, cool stuff. Ciao.